Yutani? What's the matter?
Hey, Hashiguchi. Have you seen Kato anywhere?
Oh, I saw Kato in the hallway just now.
Oh, is that so? So she still hasn't turned in her career survey form. And today is actually the deadline.
That's right. You're the student council representative. Is it your job to collect them?
Yeah.
I see. But I take it you have plans today and want to leave early?
What? How did you know that?
Because you keep checking your watch like you're worried about the time.
Actually, you're right.
What about the other student council representative? They're good friends with Kato, right? You should just leave it to them.
That's true, but Shigeya, I guess he can forget a lot, and,
He never takes anything seriously, does he?
I wouldn't take it that far, but...
In that case, it's fine. I can get it from Kato, and I'll hand it to the teacher. Just to Kawa, right?
Yeah, as long as you give it to Mr. Kawa, that's fine. But are you sure it's okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't have any plans today anyway.
Thanks.
Sure, you're welcome. After that, Yutani thanked me over and over again as she left the classroom. I hope Kato comes back soon. I decided to sit down at my desk and wait. The sun after school had painted the whole classroom red. The curtains were swaying. I could hear the sports teams calling out to each other, and it felt like the time was slowly drifting away into the sunset.
Hey, Chiguya. Do you want to go get some ice cream after this? I have a coupon.
Oh, good idea! Maybe I'll get a triple scoop.
You better share with me.
Why should I? You're getting 3 scoops anyway, aren't you?
Don't you know that girls want to try all different kinds of flavors?
Kato.
What? Oh, wait a minute. Did Hashiguchi just try to talk to me? Are you serious? With, such a serious face? Can you cut it out?
Huh?
If you're going to ask me out, I seriously can't.
What are you saying?
You're not my type.
That's not it. That's not what I'm doing. Why did you just suddenly assume that I was going to ask you out?
Are you not?
No.
Oh, well, then good. Okay then, what do you want?
The career survey form. Today was the deadline.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. Now hurry up and turn it in.
Huh? Who do you think you are? Why should I have to turn it into you?
Kato, let's just turn it in on the way home and leave. Come on. It's just a pain to get yelled at for something pathetic like that. And plus, this guy... What's his name again? Whatever his name is. He's just saying that because he has to. So give him a break and let him go.
Fine, if you say so, Chigiya.
Her attitudes to him and to me were completely different. But besides, this was Chigiya's job, not mine. Well then, after this, you're going to turn it in, right?
Huh? Are you doubting me? That's seriously so annoying.
It's your fault for making me doubt you. It's a culmination of your track record.
What are you saying?
You're the only one that hasn't turned it in, Kato.
You're so annoying. Let's go, Chigiya.
Yeah, that's true. Whatever your name is, you can go. I'll take responsibility and make sure she turns it in. After saying that, Kato and Chigiya grabbed their belongings and left the classroom. That was originally your job anyway, making it sound like a favor? How irritating! I yelled. When I was left alone in the classroom, I yelled out loud. But it's not like anybody would listen to me anyway.
No, of course that's what would happen.
When I got home, I tried to complain to my little sister May, but I still couldn't find an ally, even at home. But why?
That guy named Chigiya, he's handsome, isn't he?
Yeah?
He's popular with the girls, right?
Seems like it. What? So do I need to explain any further?
So are you saying it has to do with the face?
Of course it does. Well, it's not just about the face.
Of course, it also has to do with the culmination of their track record and the relationship they've had with other people until now.
Some of those words sounded familiar.
You're in high school already. You should understand how the world works at this point. In this world, it's not about what people said, but who said it that makes all the difference. Someone like you, who's an unpopular loser, there's no way that you could win against a handsome guy.
Who said I was unpopular? I'm not a loser either.
First of all, the fact that you can't see yourself from a third-person perspective is a bad sign. Also, don't start saying something like, if I actually tried. The fact that you haven't tried already means that this is for the best.
You're a lot worse than Kato, you know.
I'm your little sister, so I'm just teaching you what reality is. I'm so nice, aren't I? What a good little sister.
What part of it?
Huh? That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Hey,
What is it?
what do I have to do to be popular?
If you win the lottery.
That's not what I'm saying.
What? If you don't have any money, there's no way that a helpless piece of crap like you could ever be popular.
How is it that you have such a bad personality, and yet you're so popular?
What do you mean? Because I work hard for it. I work hard so that everybody likes me. And I love the attention. But you're not like that, are you?
That's not true.
What? Really? Hey, is there a girl that you like?
No.
I could at least understand why you wanted to be popular if there was a girl that you liked.
It's just that I got irritated by that unreasonable treatment, and I want to get back at them.
That's so lame. You're so lame. And this is why losers are the worst.
May.
Even if you try to be popular with such backwards feelings, I don't think it's going to work. Do you know what they say? That revenge doesn't give anything, so give it up.
Cream puffs from Seal for 1 week.
What?
If you can do something about it for me, then I'll treat you to 1 week's worth of cream puffs from Seal. I knew that was May's favorite, and because they were so popular, they would always be sold out immediately, and they were hard to get. But I knew that May would be easy to drop with that. It was my secret weapon.
1 week? That's impossible. Every day? No way. If I could have cream puff from CL every day, that would be heaven.
Whether you believe me or not, it's up to you.
Well, if you really do bring me one every day for the week, then I'll think about it for you.
Really?
Luckily for you, you have the same genes as me, so if you put in a little bit more effort into your appearance, I think you might look better. You should be grateful to Mom and Dad. However, just 1 day, that's it. And you better not give away your identity.
Why?
Because the only thing that I can change is your outer appearance. When it comes to the inside, that's all up to you. And I'm going to keep telling you over and over again, but on the inside, you're a loser. For someone to give all of a sudden a better look on the outside and everybody suddenly accepts them and gives them attention, that only happens in the mangas.
No way.
That's why it's like Cinderella. It's a dream for 1 night. And if that's the case, then I can try to help you.
In the end, this was how the agreement between me and my little sister came to be. 1 week after that, after school, I ran straight to the bakery Seal that was located in the middle of town. On sunny days and on rainy days, no matter what, I kept my promise over the week with my little sister.
It's so good. There's nothing more delicious in the world than cream puff from Ciel.
Well, I'm glad.
Looking forward to tomorrow.
I believe the agreement was until today.
Wait, really?
Yeah, really.
That's unfortunate. I can't believe a week already went by. Too bad. Well then, I suppose I should keep my part of the promise.
Seriously, I'm counting on you.
You better not have forgotten the terms.
Yeah, just for 1 day.
And also that you make sure that nobody realizes that you're Kanta Hashiguchi. No matter how good looking you might be, if you're ugly on the inside, it leaves a worse impression.
It's unfair, isn't it? Because on the flip side, even if you're good on the inside, you won't be popular.
You're not talking about yourself, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Kenta, you're not as good of a person as you seem to think you are. You are the type of person that says you want to be popular with some pathetic reason like jealousy, after all.
Ugh.
One more thing. You say even if you're good on the inside. But people who still aren't popular with anybody after that is either some idiot that completely misunderstands and thinks highly of themselves, or, on the other hand, someone who is completely indifferent to how they look. It's not about the structure of the face. It's obviously a matter of thoughtfulness. People with messy hair and clothes that don't fit properly isn't being thoughtful about the person that they are speaking to begin with.
You're really not holding back, are you?
Of course I'm not, because those are exactly the things that I am extra thoughtful about, and that I work on. I think about topics of conversation that the other person might like, and I weave them into a conversation or I ask them, and that's why I'm popular. And regardless of that, when someone like you who doesn't want to put in any effort just says, "You're bubbly and cute, you can be popular without having to put in any effort," then obviously it's irritating.
Yes, my apologies.
Well, I know I've said this many times, but if it's just one day after school, then you could probably get away with just a good face.
Sure.
So, you don't say your name, and also, no matter what the topic of conversation is, you smile and you agree with the girl. If they ask for your opinion, just say it's cute, or something like that it's not offensive, and brush it off. Your opinion or way of thinking isn't necessary.
What's that supposed to mean?
In general, most people talk because they want somebody to agree with them. Nobody is asking for your opinion or for any justification. But you're the type of person who thinks that you know better. Then you go out of your way to add your opinion.
I guess so.
That wasn't a compliment.
Really?
Let me tell you what we call people like that. It's called not being able to read the room.
Do you have to say that? Hey, was it necessary to say that? You're the one that's not reading the room. And now you're laughing to brush it off. I'm about to cry. What a little sister.
Don't cry, big brother.
Whose fault do you think it is?
It must be your fault because you're trying to bring me down.
Anyway, the time of battle was set for tomorrow after school. I didn't think I could handle this mentality anymore, so I couldn't wait. And so, after school, I went to find May, who was waiting nearby the campus. She did my hair, and I changed into a shirt that was properly ironed, and I returned back to the school grounds. To be honest, I couldn't help but think if anything was going to change just from that. I had a hard time believing that this was the equivalent to 1 week's worth of cream puffs. That is, until then. However, those thoughts were soon about to go right out the window. As soon as I walked down the school hallway, I felt eyes on me. And not just regular eyes, but a gaze I had never felt before.
Hey, that guy. I know I've seen him before.
Ugh. In times like this, did she say nothing and just smile? I did my best to put a smile on my face, but then... Screams. But not the bad kind. The voices that came out of the girls were like glitter across the hallway. From there began my parade.
Whoa.
Be careful, are you okay?
Yes.
When I helped get her back on her feet, I felt a hot stare on me. Hey, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Where's classroom 2-3? Of course, I knew the answer, but I was just trying to start a conversation.
If you'd like, do you want me to show you there?
No, it's okay. That would be a pain, wouldn't it?
Not at all, not at all. I'm totally bored anyway.
Just by talking to them, they were being much nicer than was necessary to me.
Hey, are you a student at the school?
That's a secret.
Why?
Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
Even in a conversation this pointless, the girls seem to be enjoying themselves.
Well, then, your name. At least tell us your name.
What's the point of knowing that anyway?
What do you mean? What's the point? Isn't it normal to want to know the name of the boy that you're interested in?
Hey, that's not fair.
You can't get ahead of us like that. Hey, do you want to go to the cafe with me? I looked away for one moment and you're already a thief.
It's not bad. It really wasn't bad. Normally, I'd only been able to see the backs of all these girls, but now, I was right in the middle of their eyes. Me only. Suddenly, I felt like I had the spotlight on me. It was at that moment.
What is this commotion?
What's going on over here? Oh, Kato. Shoot, I thought that, but I already said it out loud, so there was nothing I could do about it anymore. What? Kato? You know this good-looking guy?
I don't.
You sure?
Yeah, but I think I should.
What?
You got time right now?
I mean, I do have time, but...
Is that so? Well then, why don't you hang out with us?
What?
I think I might be interested in you.
So somehow, I ended up going into town with Kato and Chigiya. Kato's group really stood out. Just by walking around, people from other schools or even college students came over and tried to talk to them. Oh, Kato! Looks like you're with the handsome guy I've never seen before.
Nice, right?
Kato, give me that handsome guy.
No way, definitely not.
Well then, I guess I'll settle for Chigiya.
What do you mean, settle? That's mean. Just like May told me, all I did was laugh. And just by laughing, things really were going well. After that, I hung out with Kato and her crew, like we were actually friends. We went to have some international treats that were on the TV the other day, and supposedly trendy, even though I didn't know the name. And we went to a sports center and messed around. We walked around town, talking about pointless things. Hey, don't you think it's time you can tell us your name? What? Even if I tell you, you're going to forget, aren't you? That's not true. If you were a nobody, then I'd probably forget. But we're friends now. If I was a nobody, those words stabbed me in the chest. I'd been in the same class as Chigiya for more than half of the year, and he never remembered my name. Whatever. The name's not important anyway. What? But still.
I'm sure he has some reason that he can't tell us anyway.
You're nice, huh?
Aren't I? Because you're handsome, so especially to you.
Because I'm handsome?
Yeah, that's right. I don't care about the uglies.
That's awful!
But that's how it works, isn't it?
I'm not like that, though!
Nope. You're on our side, too.
That very moment, I understood exactly what May was saying. None of this was fun. Even if I was getting attention from Kato and her friends, I didn't feel anything. Is that so?
What's the matter?
I was just thinking, you guys. Yeah?
What is it?
You guys are all trash.
Huh?
But I guess I'm not that different from you. To be popular, or to be called handsome, I was trying to measure things with such shallow standards as that. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Hey, where did that come from?
Hey! Where do you think you're going? I heard Kato and Chigiya raising their voices, but I ignored them and ran. And just for a moment, I felt better. On my way home, I found Yutani. What's the matter?
What?
She was shocked, but I guess that made sense, because I looked so different that nobody even recognized that it was me. That being said, I was just in the middle of running away from Kato and Chigiya after insulting them, so I made sure not to reveal my identity to Yutani either. I didn't know who else might be around anyway. Wait a minute, is that yours?
It is, but...
Alright, wait here.
What?
Luckily, the current of the river wasn't strong, and it was shallow, so if I didn't care about my clothes getting wet and dirty, the hat was easy to get. Yeah! Mission complete! I was just in the mood to do something good, so this was perfect. Here, your hat.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I would like to thank you.
Yutani had the same reaction as the girls I saw today. I was a little disappointed. It's okay, no need.
But...
It's really nothing. More importantly, good thing we were able to get your hat back. That was all I said, and I parted ways.
So, how did it feel to be Cinderella?
In the beginning, it felt good, but you know what? You were right. That wasn't for me.
I told you, didn't I? That you don't live in a world of values based on popularity or looks.
The classmates that usually made fun of me suddenly changed their attitudes with me.
Yeah.
And it made me feel really sick.
Is that so? Well, at least you were able to see that.
I guess so.
Well, the next time you try to make yourself look good.
There won't be a next time.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
What makes you say that?
I have a feeling that there's going to come a time when you're going to want to look good again, but for different reasons.
What is it? Just tell me.
You're already in high school. Why don't you get it?
And you're still in middle school. Why don't you get it?
Maybe just a difference in experience? Anyway, I know that a good time is going to come one day when you're going to definitely want to be popular again. But not just with anybody or a lot of people, to just one person.
You mean...
That day when you understand what a crush is, and when that time comes, I'll help you out for 1 month worth of cream puffs from CL.
As a guy in high school, my little sister in middle school was teaching me about crushes. But little did I know that that time would come sooner than I thought. My everyday life was back. And me, in my normal state, I was just a part of the scenery. Both Kato and Chigiya, they kept complaining about that nameless, mysterious guy. But they didn't even look in my direction.
Hashiguchi.
Oh, Yutani.
Thank you for the other day.
When she said that, I realized that she must have been talking about Kato's career survey form.
Here, thank you.
It's fine, you don't need to. All I did was tell Kato about the career survey form due date.
What?
What?
That's not it. This is to thank you for going to get my hat out of the river.
How did you know?
Of course I knew, because you're always nice, Hashiguchi.
I hate to admit it, but my little sister was amazing. It was exactly as she said. I found myself once again wanting to look good, but this time for one person, for the classmate in front of me, to like me.
Even though you were covered in mud, you went all the way out there for me. I thought it was really cool that you did that. But I'm going to keep it a secret from everybody, because I want you all to myself. It can be our secret.
And I fell in love for the first time.